I get you breaking it down? Can you explain it?
So, this takes the Cologne motor of 2009. This actual crate motor came from 1997. It's derivative of a Cosworth V6, so it's forged internals, completely carbon fiber drive shaft, and then a custom-made rear end that has a higher gear ratio. 0 to 60 in this is 4.2 seconds, naturally aspirated.
I like this thing though. Talk about the transmission. Show them the inside.
Absolutely.
What type of rims are these?
These are both stars.
Yeah, these are. Wow.
I love them. They're lightest on the market for what they are.
Yeah, no.
But, open
And
the
the
door
best.
if you want. Passenger seat. Passenger seat removal, which takes 72 pounds of weight reduction, which is great. Still bucket seat. Personally, the only thing I'm going to do is remove that seat belt and put a harness as well. It is a early format of PDK, which basically gives you 2 gearboxes to put you in sequential shifting and then back into neutral and reverse. Came with an upgraded screen, which is pretty cool, so Apple CarPlay early, nice. Yeah, that's about it for the interior. It's nothing too much.
Nah, this thing's bad.
Titanium exhaust with MR.MURDAAA
Yeah, Borla fucking mufflers.
tanks.
Wow.
Has an original Boss 302 rear end. Wow. There's only 50 of these grills made from Ford at the time being. Not to mention, when the car came, it had its original door sills, KS250.
The inside
Wow.
is very nice.
Thanks, man. So,
You don't see this any day.
Yeah, it's a fun little thing, one of 2.
One of 2.
This is the only functional one. The other one is a rolling chassis that they used for the film that they blew.
Wow.
So,
So 1 of 1 almost.
technically, yeah, mine did not blow up.
Yeah. Nah, this thing's awesome, man. I love it.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Has some nicks and scratches, but that's all part of it. You know, I use this. I got it. It sat in the garage for 8 years at 10,000 miles on it, and I put in the last few years around 80,000 more, and I redlined every single one of them.
Yeah.
So that's,
This thing's a beast. It's got Ford's internals, never bust. Wow.
the only thing that actually has broken on me is the radiator. That's been my impending.
But I see you got the Mishimoto now.
I did replace it with that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of parts that aren't on the same year style for this motor.
Okay.
So I've had to make like 3D scan and 3D for like a thermostat,
Yeah, and
for
get
example.
custom pieces, a lot of
parts.
custom parts.
So
It's beautiful.
that's it. Yeah, man.
No, it's interesting. It's very interesting
If you're a
piece.
Mustang guy, this is sure something you don't see every day.
You've never seen this. I've never even heard of it, to be honest.
Like, hell, if the startup too.
Yeah, I want to hear it. Yeah, start it up.
Yeah, get in the bag. That sounds nice, man.
That's gangster.
That sounds very nice.
Beautiful.
No American V6.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds very nice.
Yeah.
No, it's sick, brother. That's sick. That's awesome.
What's your name again?
It's awesome. You're going to be on my YouTube.
Right on, right on.
If you don't mind,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Ah, you let me. Hell yeah. This is sick.
Being I got my plate. Someone had the extra D unfortunately. The only cars that I collect are 4 liters.
Yeah.
It's a 4 liter, and what's great is that it matches identical to the same year. 2010 had the 4 liter
Yeah.
V6,
V6, yeah.
and this is a Cosworth, so I mean, a little different, but it has some components off the Cologne line. Where you from, brother?
German engineering is,
German engineering is phenomenal.
yeah. Always been, always will be. Best typewriters, best machines, best anything. I swear, best tools. They got their shit down pat. This is sick. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it.
Yeah. It is a little bit easier, but I guess
Beautiful.
it'd be the same thing as us already.
This is sick. Comes in a K. 1 of 1.
Beautiful day, man. Yeah, it's big. I said that. I looked in. I was like, this is nice. Take a good video, Rod. She's a ripper.
It's a fun little thing, right?
Yeah, for a V6 is fucking immaculate. This is the sickest V6 in the world.
I'm glad about it.
I would like to pro charge this, supercharge this, anything. This is sick.
You know, I was thinking about doing twin charge to the motor because it
Yeah.
holds up to the PSI, but
Why, it's V, right? Not inline.
no, it's V, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm glad.
Yeah, you would
It's
want to
loud
go
as shit, though.
double turbo, dual turbo.
You know, I was thinking, it's just how much can I really change, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. Wow. This thing's beautiful and you keep it immaculate.
I'm glad. Thank you, man. Always stuff to make sure that it's intact.
Sounds sick, right?
Yeah. It sounds great. That was you downshifting the rate.
Yeah. I like.
It requires shifting.
No, I know that.
I've been always.
But it shifts
after
smooth.
revs-
So you can work on cars yourself if you needed to?
Yeah, I do everything maintenance-wise. So
Maintenance, okay.
the radiator's a pain in the ass. That's the only thing I will say.
How do you like this catch can? You ever drained it?
I love it.
You drain it a lot?
all the time. This motor gets a lot of blow by.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not bad. I just wish it was detailed. This
Takes
looks,
530, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And no, it's very nice. It doesn't really need a detailing.
No.
There's nothing wrong with the paint.
This is a winter hood, by the way. I just like it, so if it corrodes, it corrodes. Who cares?
Yeah.
It comes with a fiberglass dual air ram hood.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Okay, wow.
Nah, you don't really.
That's badass, yeah. No, you just bought that first. Yo, you know what? I like it. It's like kind of a little sleeper.
A little bit.
All
yeah.
day. Bro, nobody knows what car this is.
Nobody would know.
This thing will run up and you'll get done up
See,
real
like, these
quick.
kids, like, they wouldn't know about this car. They would think like they're BMW or
A Mustang.
they don't know about
Yeah,
parts.
right.
They don't know about things like that.
Yeah.
No, it's sick. It sounds fucking
fun part
amazing.
of it.
What? So it has any headers or anything like that? What's on it?
It has long tube headers.
Long tube. Wow.
Tube headers
Yeah.
to a high flow catted H-pixel capax.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Full Cook's exhaust. I have Fords and turn. I have a supercharger, the Eaton one. I want a Vortec Pro Charger kit.
I would have done the same to mine.
Yeah.
One, it doesn't actually hook up to this, so I have to do it my own.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you have to replace the belt, it would be a pain in the fucking ass. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm not going to do something like that.
But they sell like some kit for it. I'm pretty sure.
They do.
Where a tool that so it makes it a little easier.
I just,
You have to like that.
for me, a car will be a pain in the ass. So
Yeah. Yeah. Always like getting back at it. There's a lot of belt slippage with that kit too. I'm not gonna lie. So that's
whatever
crazy.
keeps it reliable. And
But you could change a few. Get the non-slip
I'll be right back,
pulleys
guys.
and
Sounds good.
get the green belt, the thicker belt, the bigger belt. That's crazy though.
yeah.
Why you had that idea for this?
Oh, I wanted to supercharge it off the bat.
Yeah,
but
right.
I had it on order and then I had to wait a year and a half. And
You can't put the M90 on this?
Technically,
Because I've seen somebody put it on an LS.
no, technically you could, but there'd have to be a lot of modifications. Again, 6
Yeah, you're gonna have to go all the way down to the valves at the bottom. You're gonna need a different lower intake. You're gonna need to make your own at that point.
I don't want to change too much about the car is the only thing.
Yeah.
So, but for the time being,
Nah, I'd keep it like this, honestly. It runs right, no problems. Honestly, I feel like if you throw boost at it, that's when you'll catch problems and stuff. You had
It will
80,000
handle it.
miles on it,
but
keep it running. You know, this thing will run strong. And it seems fast enough. This thing got pep to
it's
it.
detuned
Yeah.
for now.
Oh, you slowed it down. Yeah, you took it off. Okay, wow.
That's why it kept on blowing up, and I said putting too much pressure through the actual system.
Yeah.
So, might as well. Because the original red line for this car was 8,000, and I detuned to 6.2. So
Yeah.
it's around the same as the V8, I
Yeah.
suppose. Or
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
go to 7? What's the red line?
65.
Yeah.
You know,
I try to match. This one's 6.2 right now.
you get to 7 in this thing, it's screaming.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the 4.6, correct?
Yeah,
That
it's
is
a small
by
motor.
far one of my favorite American motors. Not for the power, but for the sound. It sounds like a classic American muscle car.
Oh, it sounds really nice, actually. I'm actually surprised by it. I actually love it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I had one before this too. I had a silver one,
Yeah.
but I bought this like 3 days ago.
Right on. How
Yeah.
much? What's happened?
You know what I mean? It was well worth it. That's what
Right
I.
on.
All of them on the market are going for crazy numbers, and I seen this and another one, a gray one. It was just as beautiful with upgraded headlights. These have the upgraded headlights too, but
Halogen.
yeah, it had the 2-row, and he never answered me. This guy answered me, and this guy actually told me no. I came with the cash, right? He told me he agreed, but he said no because somebody was coming from Virginia for, I was like $200, but he ended up actually driving this from Jersey and sold it to me because he needed the money. So it was cool. And then I drove him home.
Right on, man.
Yeah, and he good.
One of my favorite specs is white with red stripes. So.
Oh, this thing's cool. I hate the Punisher thing. I want to rip that off so badly. I hate it.
I was about to say, I don't know if you did it, but I sure would have put that on there.
Never. In a million years, I would never. That's horrible. But I like it. It has brand new suspension all around.
You don't see a lot of convertibles as well, which is quite nice.
Yeah. This is my first convertible. I've never had a convertible.
One thing, make sure you'd rip this off and wrap it instead. This
of
will
course,
trap a lot of dirt inside of it. You could already see.
Yeah, and it'll fuck up all the paint under it.
Yeah.
I want to rip it off. I want to put like a carbon fiber one or something better. What's up, Sean? Look, that's my brand too. This is my boy's brand, but that's my brand. Yeah. That's my Insta, like my everything.
Right on.
Yeah, that's my little clique group. I like this.
I keep on seeing shit like that, and I keep on making me want to scream it.
What is that?
Just some dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, because we just did the... No, because I was like, he just wiped it. How'd it come back?
And I was like, your car does look pretty fucking...
What is this, the 2010?
So technically 2009.
Mosquitoes
crazy. 09?
Yeah.
You come to enjoy 7, then enjoy 7 you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
They good?
Right on.
Yeah, they have to have some fun, you know?
Yeah.
If you didn't come to somebody else, they had to suck.
Yeah. Have a good day, brother.
All right, you be good.
Yes, sir.
God, the amount of sand out here, jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow. And you said this rear's at a GT350?
No. So the rear end is from Boss 302.
Oh, Boss 302. Yeah, Boss 302. Wow.
You see the movie John Wick?
The only thing I would change is the rotors.
The first one that gets stolen. 429? Yes.
You put the rotors on?
The rotors?
Yeah. They come drilled or slotted?
There's no drillers slotted. This is just straight. These ones came same with the car.
Oh, so you only got Brembos in the front?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You don't need them for the back.
Nah.
Then that makes uneven distribution.
Yeah.
From how it should be.
You know how many pistons the Brembos are?
4.
4 pistons. Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Why say 250?
Case 250, 250 cubic units.
Oh, for the motor.
It's like a little off because 250 is a little over. It's like 249 equals 4 liters.
Yeah.
1 cubic unit all.
Wow, this is gangster.
Thanks, man.
I love it. How'd you buy it? I know you're into the exotic.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah? It was just like a barnyard find?
Technically, it's a barn find, yeah.
Wow. Well, what state?
The guy died in New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. Wow.
The guy died, and so it sat in the garage for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
How many miles did you buy it with?
around 10,000.
10,000 miles. How much did you get it for?
I bought this for around 9K at the time.
$9,000.
It was same with the way the market was.
Wow. And you did your little research on it and was like, I had to grab it?
Everything.
You found it on Facebook Marketplace or something like that?
It was not even on the internet. It was
So you were just driving?
on the side of the street. Yeah.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
next to a crapped out Dodge Challenger at the time.
Did it have a for sale sign or you offered?
It did not have a for sale sign. It was just at the side of a mom and pop shop. I went in. I was actually coming home from a Ford dealership. I was looking at getting a Mustang in the first place.
Okay,
Just
wow.
so happened to be, it drove off the lot, and I was like, fate.
Led me right to it, yeah. That's
I
awesome.
swung the car around. I'm like, you know what? This looks pretty damn good.
Right?
And yeah, ever since.
And it came, a different hood though, right? But it came like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And you kept it in great condition.
Tried to.
Yeah.
There's some little mishaps here and there, and of course, being in the city, hit the bump
You've-
stops on the suspension occasion.
Yeah, I was going to say, how many times have you changed the suspension or anything like that? Never? Wow.
Remember, it's still functioning.
What does it come with?
It's Ford Performance.
Oh, Ford. Yeah, no, they're good. Great. So this is for like a V8, like the suspension you would say?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the whole thing came upgraded. It's Ford Performance GT suspension. Everything about it is not for a GT, but then Germans decided to put a 6-cylinder into it.
That's badass though.
Yeah.
Not any regular. with 400 horsepower. And a sick
It's
gearbox.
It's 400 to the crank, so it's a little bit less to the
Yeah, 17%. You would minus 15 to 20.
It has a lot more torque though.
Yeah.
That's actually over 400, and like 445.
Wow. That's where it's at. That's
The
what sucks
preppy.
you back, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
KS250. I
just
can't believe it
found a
came with those
250
rims. I can't believe it came like this.
It's it was just dirty as hell.
I want
I
to buy a
found, like-
concept car.
Concept cars are.
In 19, and I like that it's white.
I do too. I think they're very classy in the spec.
Classy, right? Yeah.
I like basic colors. White,
Yeah.
black, or gray. More
Gray,
so like
yeah.
silver. One
Silver,
thing I
yeah.
was
Silver's
thinking,
good. Don't
I
look
wanted
dirty.
to wrap this. I
What?
wanted to put it completely like gunmetal gray
Yeah.
with like satin white stripes.
Wow.
Shelby had some Cobras in that kind of livery.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's
Wow.
some stuff to put in idea wise.
Honestly, you could leave it like this, bro. I think this thing's a nice little sleeper. Run up, get done up. You know, unless somebody's really running like a full race car or some shit like that. This thing in the street, I don't think anything's hanging with it. Unless you got like an E63 or one of them.
It's not really meant. I mean, it's great for track. It handles phenomenally. I mean, very honestly, this handles one of the best handling cars I've driven.
Hell yeah.
The only thing, it's not that fast once you start getting at higher speeds.
Okay.
Then again, it's a 6-cylinder, so I don't expect it off the
It's
line.
really pushing its limits though.
Yeah, no, seriously. But
Well, if it depends on the track, which track it is. This thing probably really goes around the turns and really gets
that's
going.
exact, yeah.
And stays up with the best of them.
Makes a
Still
little
straightaways,
skid
though.
noise, but it doesn't ever slip out, which is
Really?
what Mustangs are known for.
Yeah.
I've never slipped out with this, no matter how hard I've turned it. But yeah, that's this car.
Amazing.
I'm happy I ran into you. I saw you exiting before, and I said, I gotta come check.
Yeah, I seen you make the ride. I was like, oh shit. Had the two others. You had the big body behind you, the Mercedes. The S560.
Almost fucking rear-ended me.
Yeah. They don't care. Wow. This thing has no clutch, obviously, right?
What do you say?
DCT, no clutch.
No. Well, it's dual clutch transmission. It's what
Yeah.
it is. But it's,
So wait, you're grabbing the clutch when you necessarily grab that lever?
no,
in the
it's
front?
just you gotta up or down.
Up or down?
So that's like sequential.
Like sequential, yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
But it's required to shift.
Wow. I love these rims. You kept them minty too.
I try, man. You know,
Yeah.
there's some scratches to them, unfortunately. So
Nah, I ain't complaining, man.
I'm very nitpicky with the cars. So
Yeah.
like
I
every
try to
little
be.
scratch that I see, I don't even know where it comes from.
Oh,
what
you
makes
gotta hear
upset.
me, yeah. You have a garage though, no?
No, I keep this on the street.
Wow. So this thing looks great to be on the street.
I jack it up for the winter, and for the rear end, I polish and I put oil.
Oil.
More so, just so it doesn't.
What type of
corrode.
oil?
It's whatchamacallit. It's specifically lube for cars.
Okay.
It's, you can even tell. It's just can with green shit in it. But it's
Everything.
as long as the chassis is not rotting, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's the main objective. That's the main importance. Where'd my brother go?
That's a good question.
Bro, get out the car, you little weirdo.